I think
What's
I need
up?
I think I need a headset to look like an actual sportscaster. Because I just had a headset that look like a sportscaster right now. I'm joking around. I was wearing this formal thing because you're supposed to dress up for this work awards. I won an award from some horticulture society for
That's
something I
good.
participated in.
You only know what the word's for?
Yeah, it was for Gardening Yard newsletter, just a weekly newsletter throughout the season where we'd write things about different things.
Not bad, not bad.
Write articles. So last week I went and got 11 of 16 right, and you got 9 of 16. I won my work football pool again.
What games did
I
I
don't know
miss?
if I'll win again this week. What?
What games did I get wrong?
You picked the Browns to beat the Lions.
They
And which
almost did.
other one did you pick wrong?
Cowboys,
No, we both picked the Cowboys.
Steelers.
No, we both picked oh, you picked the Titans to beat the Texans.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna get some games wrong this week. There's some I'm having a hard time deciding who to pick. So we'll see how I do this
Can we
week.
start out with the game in Ireland first?
No, we're gonna start going to the game. So Thursday night football was Seahawks versus the Cardinals. It was actually the start of a great week of football because there's a lot of good NFL and college games this last week.
Oh yeah, there was.
And the Seahawks beat the Cardinals. The Cardinals didn't run the Cardinals behind by a bit, then they came back at the end. Yeah, they came back and tied it up, and then Darnold led down to kick a field goal and won. Vikings versus Steelers. I think people got the Carson Wentz they expected him to get with lots of highs and lows.
Oh,
Carson Wentz looked
it's all
like
about the block. It's all about the block that was
Carson,
spread around the world.
Carson Wentz looked like the Carson Wentz that got him done with his job. I knew he moved the ball, but I knew he'd get sacked a bunch and threw a pick to TJ Watt.
Then Rodgers threw that horrendous block.
And Rodgers threw a block. To be honest, the Steelers should have kicked a field goal rather than went for it on fourth down just to be up by 6, because scoring 7 points would have been a lot harder than 3 points.
Yeah.
But that's me as a conservative coach. But that game got interesting. The Steelers looked like they were in the control, and then Carson Wentz worked some magic and made it close. It was actually an entertaining game to watch. Next game between Saints and Bills. Saints scored more points than I expected, but Bills won. Next game was between the Browns and Lions. Lions offense looked good. Joe Flacco did not look good.
No.
Lions won handily. Next game was between the Texans and Titans. The Titans looked like absolute dog poop. CJ Stroud looked like a decent quarterback. Cam Ward is not happy with how that team is going. We'll see if Tennessee can turn it around, or their coach probably looking for a new job at the end of the season. I'm having a hard time finding a game to pick the Titans to win. Granted, I think they might play someone bad this week. Who do they play this week? Let me see. They play the Cardinals. Oh, I'll pick the Cardinals to win, but we'll see when they get their first win. I would say if they're playing the Jets, it would be a hard choice.
Yeah.
The next game was between the Panthers and Patriots. Drake May looked good and took care of business. This next game was an upset. The Giants beat the Chargers. Giants. I think didn't Joe Alt or one of the old linemen get hurt on the Chargers, and Malik Neighbors got hurt. Cam Scatterbo looked good. I think Cam Scatterbo could be a pretty good running back.
Yeah, and
we'll see how he does
going
forward. Dart looked good enough.
Yeah.
Next game was between the Commanders and Falcons, and Bijan Robinson played good again. Marcus Mariota didn't do that good. I don't know. Is Jaden Daniels going to be back this week? I think he is. But we should have picked the Falcons to win with Terry McLaurin and Jerry Jaden Daniels out, but we didn't. What is
Yeah.
Terry McLaurin's time period? We should look that up because him out, he's the best wide receiver on the. Hey, Brady Master.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, Scott Fudge.
This stream is verified safe space. And
Oh, it's just something that. So McLaurin is not on injury reserve. He hasn't practiced. He's trending up, so he's probably questionable. Hans and Justin.
Yep, I'm Justin. I'm the fib.
So it's likely that McLaurin will be out this week, I guess. They play the Chargers, so that's going to be. I think they play the Chargers this week, so having McLaurin back would definitely make a difference.
I have a question. Did my daughter beat you in fantasy football?
Yes, by a lot. The Packers defense gave me -5 points. My team is not very good without Joe Burrow.
No. I didn't look. I didn't see how many points Jamar Chase got me. I wasn't even counting on it.
Only like 5. I know him and I know Jamar Chase was mad that he wasn't getting used more. We're talking about football. Next game was between the Buccaneers and Eagles. That was a thriller. The Eagles came out on top, though. Both those teams are pretty good. Next game was between the Colts and Rams. Colts made Danny Dimes put Danny Dimes back. Yeah, we do.
Yep.
Do fantasy football. We're just talking about how my team's underachieving because I have 2 of the Bengals offensive players, and without Joe Burrow, they stink. So if they go like 4-13 without Joe Burrow, is their coach going to be fired? We need to wait because we haven't got to that game yet.
We haven't got to it.
So we just talked about the Colts and Rams. The Rams won. The Rams are a good team. They'll probably win the NFC West, but they beat the Colts. The Colts played probably one of the better teams they played. The Colts probably played the best team they played so far, too, though.
Oh, yeah.
Jaguars versus 49ers. Brock Purdy's dealing with turf toe injury, and the Jaguars were just good enough to beat them. I'm not going to pick them this on Thursday, but I feel like that pick could come back to haunt me because they have the teams that they seem to find ways to beat the Rams.
Oh, yeah.
That's coming up in a bit. Ravens and Chiefs, we both picked the Ravens to win. I don't know how serious Lamar's hamstring injury, but they had a whole bunch of other players get hurt. I don't think, to be honest, with how bad the Ravens defense is, that whole AFC North is going. The Rodgers could almost win that AFC North with the banged up Ravens team and without Joe Burrow.
What did I say at the beginning of the season? He has a turnkey playoff team.
But he didn't know that the Ravens and Bengals would be dealing with such significant injuries. But the Ravens with Burrow is like an 8-10 win team. The Ravens without, no, not the Ravens, the Bengals without, we haven't got to the Bengals yet, but so Bears barely outlasted the Raiders. Geno Smith played sloppy. Seattle's probably happy they got rid of him. The Raiders will probably continue to be like a 5 or 6 win team. Bears won. Caleb Williams played enough football to win.
Oh, yeah.
Caleb Williams is actually off to a good start to his season. So
you must be scary to Packer fans.
Oh, I don't fuck. We're talking about the Packers next, and Packers defense did not look as good as it looked their first two games. I have a feeling Micah Parsons is going to get like 10 or 12 sacks a year, but their defense has continued. I'm a Packers fan.
I'm a Bears fan. And he's my best friend, so.
I think the Packers defense might be how they were last year, and Jordan Love can throw for 2 or 3 touchdowns and 1 or 2 picks, but they'll lose games because the other team scores 30 points.
What about Jordan Love throwing
He didn't throw a pick.
He didn't throw a pick. He fumbled, didn't he?
He fumbled, which is probably one of the differences in the game. And Packers special teams look horrible. They gave up a couple on kick returns. They had a blocked extra point return for a touchdown. I think they need to get rid of Rick Bisaccia. So defense and special teams on the Packers needs a lot of work. Cowboys defense did not look good like they haven't looked good the last 3 games. Dak moved the ball, which I figured he'd move the ball.
Yeah.
Without CeeDee Lamb.
How'd you go to the fridge?
I got some gut rot in a bottle at a liquor store today.
What? Oh, Fireball Apple?
Yeah.
Tastes like cough syrup.
You think it tastes like cough syrup?
Yeah. Hey, Brady Master, are you from Minnesota?
It doesn't taste like cough syrup. It tastes like it tastes like you took this bottle and put a half teaspoon of cinnamon in it and a whole bunch of apple flavoring.
I got Shirtless Wonder to drink some of that.
So we'll see what Packers do on their bye week. They have a lot to improve on. I don't think they're going to be a Super Bowl contender this year, but who knows? Detroit will probably win the NFC North again with like 11 wins. And then Rams will probably win the West. Buccaneers will win the South. And Eagles will win the East. And the Eagles will probably be the best team in the NFC, but I could be wrong.
The Eagles are the best team in the NFL.
Yeah. Next game was between the Jets and Dolphins. Justin Fields actually looked okay, but other players on the Jets looked like absolute garbage with some fumbles and a bunch of penalties. And Tyreek Hill got hurt. And hopefully Tyreek Hill doesn't reproduce more while he's hurt.
Dude, he's done.
He's out for the rest of the season. And Bengals versus Broncos. Chase Brown, who's their backcourt? Jake Browning looked horrible. Broncos ran the ball well, and Bo Nix played good and clean enough football and destroyed the Bengals. Bengals have too much money in their wide receivers and Burrow, but don't have a good defense.
Because Joe Burrow's a bum.
But anyways, interesting week of football. I saw your Illinois Illini barely beat the Trojans. To be honest, Brett Bielema's probably reached their ceiling, but Brett Bielema as a coach is a lot better than the current Badgers coach because Brett Bielema would get 9 or 10 wins every season.
Yeah.
And under Luke Fickell, they haven't got more than 7 wins, and they went the opposite way. Like, I don't see them being up there with Ohio State or Penn State, or Oregon, but they're a decent team. And the Oregon versus Penn State game was the thriller. I watched the end of that.
Hey, did Wisconsin play at home this weekend?
I thought they play at Michigan.
Okay, that explains. We were at the Henry Villa Zoo, right downtown Madison, and I'm going.
They had a bye week last weekend.
And I told my wife, my mom, I said, if Wisconsin's having a home game, we have a problem.
When I was at Wisconsin, Regent Street, just probably 3 or 4 blocks north of the zoo, was just crazy. And all the parking lots around it. That was pretty cool. Now I bet you it's not as good. Okay, so
we like baseball.
yeah,
I played Latin
I'm
America
watching
for a
the
while.
Dodgers and Cincy play right now in the background. I should be watching the Fever.
The shirtless wonder is that's from downstairs.
Oh,
I'm a White Sox fan.
the Cubs won. All the
I
games
know.
today have been pitchers duel. Like I don't think there's been more than 3 runs scored in any of them. And Skubal had 13 strikeouts. Granted, Skubal's probably going to be the AL Cy Young winner. And Crochet just went 7 2/3. Like there's been good pitching by all the teams today.
Well, there must have been a call on a Fever game, but the shirtless wonder didn't like because he just yelled upstairs.
Oh. It'd be crazy if the Fever made it to the finals, though. It'd be really crazy if they won it.
Oh, they have the team to do it with, but it depends if the officials will cooperate.
They're missing Sophie and Caitlin, though.
What position do you play, Brady Master 45 or 54? Sorry about that. I was a pitcher, but now I'm too freaking old.
I wonder if the Red Sox are going to knock out the Yankees. That would be kind of funny.
No, they might. But
The Red Sox have won like 9 of 13 games versus the Yankees this year.
they might be. They just might beat them.
The thing is, like, I'm nervous with the Brewers because they haven't been playing very good. They've been playing mediocre ball in September, and they've played well against the Phillies and Dodgers in the regular season. But the Phillies and Dodgers have way better rosters than the Brewers. And their pitching staff on both those teams has been pitching really well. But the Brewers didn't win the game series against the Cubs, and they just lost 2 or 3 against the Padres, who they're going to play probably the Cubs, but maybe the Padres.
Did you play baseball in high school or no?
No.
So he says he's a pitcher and sometimes a first baseman. Hey, Brady Master, have you ever had a left-handed first baseman? That when you're a right-handed pitcher, that's difficult trying to pick somebody off at first.
All I know is there's a Brewers versus Cubs NLDS. Those games are going to be crazy.
You want me to see if I can get tickets for it? I'll call Justo.
No, there'd be like $400.
He's got a freaking season pass to the Cubs.
I don't know
the Cubs playoffs. I don't know if the Cubs playoffs will probably all in a favor.
But those games are going to be packed.
Can you fly into O'Hare from where you live?
Not anymore.
What about Midway?
I'd have to connect to go to either because they changed the flight because now it's SkyWest instead of Denver Air Connecting. Our connections are through Denver or Minneapolis rather than Denver or O'Hare. So we're going to start this week's picks.
Okay.
49ers versus Rams. Brock Purdy is questionable. I don't think the Rams have very many injuries. I think the Rams are the better team, so I'm going to pick the Rams. Granted,
I agree with you.
I feel this pick could be wrong.
I agree with you.
But
because Nick Bosa's out.
Stafford was playing well this last week, and Bosa's out. Kittle's out. Purdy's question.
What about
Purdy's not healthy. They have McCaffrey. I don't know how McCaffrey's going to last a full season if they give the ball to him 30 times every game like they did the last game. But
it's Brady time.
Next game is the Raiders head to Las Vegas to Indianapolis to face Geno Smith heads to Indianapolis to face Danny Dimes. I'm going to pick the Colts just because they've got off to a hot start and the Raiders have not. Who are you picking?
You know, I'll go Raiders because that freaking running back they got.
Ashton Jeanty finally did. What I forgot to say about the Raiders earlier is Ashton Jeanty finally did have a good game.
if he has another, the Bears squeaked that one out.
If Ashton Genty has a good game and Geno Smith throws for like 200 yards with no interceptions,
Yeah.
they can beat anyone. But
They got Brock Bowers, which he's knees a little screwed up now, but he's a tight end that runs a legit 440 and that has hands like a receiver. So
thanks for stopping by, Brady Master.
thank you.
Okay, the next game, I think this is in London, and Carson Wentz faces Joe Flacco. Two has-been quarterbacks battling against each other. Like, we almost should bet bet for 4 more interceptions.
All right. Who you going with?
I am going with the Vikings.
I'm gonna go with the Vikings too because that's it.
The
Cleveland
Vikings have a better roster, but
Cleveland can hang with any team through the first half.
Cleveland is a good defense, so I think Carson Wentz is going to throw for Carson Wentz is probably going to throw for 300 yards with get sacked like 5 times and throw 2 interceptions and 1 or 2 touchdowns. And then Joe Flacco's going to throw for 300 yards with 2 or 3 interceptions and maybe some touchdowns. I see there being a lot of sacks and a lot of interceptions. Okay, this game could be an absolute stinker because Malik Neighbors is out. But Jackson Dart heads to New Orleans to face. I always forget New Orleans quarterback. Spencer Rattler and the New Orleans Saints.
I'm gonna go Giants.
I'm gonna go with Jackson Dart. Although that one I'm very uncomfortable, very unconfident with.
I'll go with the Giants.
Yeah,
Is Russ out?
No, he's just warming the bench. They said they're going to stick with Jackson Dart for the rest of the season.
That's the whole plan to begin with.
Yeah. If Russell Wilson would have been winning, they would have stuck with him, but he wasn't winning. Maybe Cam Scatterby will run for a lot of yards. We'll see.
Yeah. Hopefully not, because my little brother's going on fantasy football. I think I'm playing this week.
I literally think the Saints and Titans are the 2 worst teams in the NFL. But
hang on, Hans. Keep talking. I got to run upstairs real quick.
So, I don't know. We were into football and we're into hunting and fishing. I didn't hunt much this last week, and then I fished some. Walleyes are biting. I didn't do very well duck hunting. I only got 1 duck. I set up in the wrong spot. And I haven't been out bull hunting in a while. This has been really warm. So, I know Justin has to go upstairs for a minute. So, I'll be back in a second. I'm going to do this. So, I don't know if you guys like football or fishing or what. I usually post fishing videos, but we decided to do this football streaming. That's right. I never turned on the AC in here today. That's why it's warm. So it's been a lot day to day. So what's the score of the Fever game, I wonder? Snell is pitching. They just walked.
Later.
Who just walked? Didn't the player who's the most hated and one of the who's the guy has the most hits in baseball? Didn't he play for the Reds?
Judge?
No, the guy who they won in the Hall of Fame who just died.
Pete Rose, yeah.
Yeah. Didn't they win the World Series a couple times with him though?
Oh,
He
yeah.
played for the Reds for a while though.
Yes, he did.
So the Fever are down by 1.
Yes. And the shirtless one dropped his brandy all over the floor. And not his glass either. The whole flipping bottle.
That sucks.
And you know
Okay,
who's
next
drinking it?
game is Dallas. Dak leads Dallas up to New Jersey to face Justin Fields and the Jets. I
Hey,
know who
Justin
we're
Fields-
both picking on this one.
Okay.
This might be like a 40 to 35 game, and Fields may have some of his best stats of his career, but I am picking the Cowboys.
I'm picking the Cowboys too. I have to. It's the most educated decision that you can make in this between these two teams. Because Justin Fields is not a starting quarterback in the NFL. He's been with
Dak is a starting quarterback. Will get you to the playoffs, but probably can't win you a Super Bowl.
yeah.
He's like a little better version of Kirk Cousins, probably, or about the same as Kirk Cousins.
Which is
And
more
with or
athletic?
without CeeDee Lamb, the Cowboys are better.
Hi, Kitty.
Hi, Vanessa Kitty. Thanks for stopping by. Next game is Bo Nix heads to the city of brotherly love to face the Eagles.
Do you
Jalen
really
Hurts
think?
and the Eagles.
Do you really think the Broncos defense can stop the Eagles?
I don't think. I think they could hold the Eagles to like 24 points, but I don't think they can really stop them.
How?
I think the Eagles defense is not gonna. I think the Eagles defense will keep Bo Nix to like 10 points,
Do you think Cooper DeJean has another interception?
maybe.
Yeah.
You picking the Eagles?
Mm-hmm. If I didn't pick the Eagles, my brother Jess would fly back home and kick my ass.
I need to look at Lamar's status because
I think he's done.
is Lamar
season.
out for a couple weeks? I assume
gotta
if
be.
he has a hamstring strain, he probably is. Because
No, they're not saying anything about it. It's like quiet.
if they're quiet, it's worse than they expect, right?
Who's the backup quarterback?
I don't even know.
It's not Captain Small Hands, is it?
No, didn't they have the same backup quarterback for a while? It
Bridgewater?
says could miss 2 to 3 weeks, so he's probably very doubtful.
Is it Teddy Bridgewater?
Let's look. I know Teddy Bridgewater is the backup for someone, but I'm not sure who.
I thought it was for
It's a long shot. The thing is, I don't trust the Texans. The Texans have been struggling. And I don't know. I don't think CJ Stroud has showed his potential since his first year.
no. Oh, he's
Let's
from
see
Ohio
who
State, Hans.
Let's see who they have at quarterback. They have Cooper. It's Cooper Rush.
For Baltimore?
Yeah. Cooper Rush for CJ Stroud.
I'm picking the Ravens. You know why? You ain't gonna lose games due to Cooper Rush. I
They're
think he
both
beat the
1-3 teams, right?
I think he beat the Eagles.
Did he?
Yeah.
I do not want to pick the Texans. I'm going to pick the Ravens because the Texans have not looked good, although we'll probably both be wrong in that one.
Or do you mean you have any different picks?
Yeah, you picked the Raiders and I picked the Colts.
All right. I'm picking the Ravens. Derrick Henry's gonna give me like 40 points because he's gonna have a breakout game.
Yeah, I don't know if CJ Stroud has not looked good. The Ravens defense has looked horrendous. So both will probably might be wrong in that one, but I don't. Holy shit, Dodgers are up 5-0. Did someone hit a granny or something?
I'm down in my basement and Monica took my Wi-Fi away from me.
Oh, let's see what happened. Because there's 2 people on base. Let's see what happened. Who was that hit that? Edmund must have hit a granny. Yeah, Edmund hit a granny to right field.
Is Edmund a left-handed batter?
Let's see. Edmund is second baseman. What does Green pitch?
Free pitch.
He bats and throws ball. He bats ball. He's a switch hitter, but he throws right. So he's probably a right-handed person.
He probably
What
was
is
late on the delivery and took it out to right field.
What?
He was probably late coming around and took it out to right field.
What does Hunter Green pitch? Is Hunter Green a righty? Yeah, Hunter Green's a righty.
Word of advice, Hans, don't leave glass beer bottles in the freezer.
Yeah, they break.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is with baseball that makes it intense is like any pitch you throw could be a home run.
Yeah.
Like if you throw a 100-mile-an-hour fastball over the plate and the batter times it upright, it's gonna go out of the park. It's gone. But obviously you need to play stuff to get people off timing wise. But it's like if you throw a breaking ball right over the middle of the plate, like sometimes you catch them off guard thinking it's gonna be something else, like a high fastball, but other times it's gone.
When I was in high school, I faced a pitcher that threw 98 miles per hour.
Yeah.
I would have to start my batting sequence when he was still in his windup and pray to God he threw heat.
Yeah.
And I mean, we hit off him, not much, but I hit 2 foul balls and went on the foul side of the fair pole, but it was like out. It went out of the diamond. And I was a pitcher. I'm not known for my hitting abilities.
Yeah. So next game is this could be another Panthers win, but I'm not gonna pick them. Tua head to Carolina to face the Panthers.
Oh, I'm going Dolphins.
The Dolphins barely beat the Jets, but I'm picking the Dolphins.
Tua looked like Tua last night.
Yeah, but he lost Tyreek Hill too.
So he still got Waddle. And the other dude, their number 3 receiver is pretty good too.
Yeah, he looked pretty good last night. All I know is those jerseys the Dolphins were wearing looked hideous last night.
Hate them, dude. They're the most ridiculous jerseys I've ever seen in my life. And my
Well,
son,
they're like a dark colored Dolphin jerseys. I like the white and light blue ones they wear.
and Bubba wants one.
What?
Bubba wants one.
One of those dark colored Dolphins
Yeah,
jerseys?
he's a Dolphins fan.
Oh, I thought they looked horrible.
Yeah, I told him they look horrible. He goes, they look cool.
Next game is Cam Ward heads from the Music City down to the desert in Phoenix to face Kyler Murray. And to be honest, the Cardinals down there, they haven't played good teams decent teams besides Seattle, but are they 3-1 or 2-2?
They're 2-2.
Let's look at the standings. But yeah, they lost to the Seahawks and 49ers. So they're 2-2. Versus the 0-4 Titans, which are not looking very hot.
No.
There are literally only 3 teams that are 0-4. And that's the Saints, Titans, and Jets. And I literally think those 3 teams are probably predicted to be 3 or 4 of the worst teams at the start of the season, too. With the Browns. But the Browns beat my team. So I am taking the Cardinals. I think Kyler Murray is better than Cam Ward. Maybe Marvin Harrison Jr. will actually look good again.
Yeah. Hopefully.
He looked bad in the first half, but in the second half, he made some couple good plays.
He got my points.
Yeah, you picking Cardinals too?
Yep. I have a beer slushy going on right now.
I think both of our teams have buys this week. Next game is Baker Mayfield heads from Tampa up to the coffee city of Seattle to face Sam Darnold and the Seahawks. I think Baker has a thriller to win it in Seattle.
Oh, yeah. But here's the bad thing is, Seattle's not a bad team.
I know.
I don't know what Baker Mayfield because I was like the comeback kid.
So what, the Seahawks have 1 loss or 2 losses? I know they lost to the 49ers by a little bit.
I think they only got 1.
Let's see. And what, the Rams have 1 loss too? Yeah, the 49ers, Rams, and Seahawks only have 1 loss. I think those are all around like 9 to 11 or 12 win teams. I don't think those are decent. Those all could be. They're probably all going to be around 500, just better than 500. But I think those are all decent teams.
Yeah.
So who knows what'll happen? It's tough to play in Seattle. It's tough for granted, I think this is is this Sunday Night Football or 325?
I think it's 325.
Yeah, so it's not like it's an early game, but it's a long ways to travel, but I'm still going to pick the Buccaneers. The next game is Detroit heads the short distance south to Cincinnati to face Jake Browning. And I think we're both picking the same team, although you may hate
the Motor City Kitties.
It's a kitty battle, but I'm picking the Lions to beat the Bengals.
Yeah, I'm there with you.
The next
offense.
Yeah, the next game is the Commanders head to LA to face the Chargers.
Daniels, right?
I do not know what Jaden Daniels' status is. I assume he's questionable, but
You know what? I'll take who beat the Chargers?
the
Was that
Giants.
the Giants did? Oh.
How
No,
do
I'm
you
gonna
know
go.
Jaden Daniels?
I'm gonna go. I'll split with the Chargers.
I'm going with the Chargers too.
I like Justin Herbert. You got him in fantasy football. Because my daughter has Josh Allen, doesn't she, on fantasy football?
Yeah.
She's gonna win the whole damn thing.
She might. Let's.
She's trying to get her to stay home from school tomorrow so we go bow hunting.
I don't know. It sounds like Jaden Daniels is questionable, but he worked out. He's expected to suit up.
Yeah.
I still think the Chargers are a little better team, and I think I'm going to take the Chargers. We're not picking very different this week.
No, we're not.
And I don't feel comfortable picking CJ Stroud over the Bengals, although we probably could be wrong on that one.
Why aren't you picking CJ Stroud over the Bengals? Is it because he's from Ohio
No,
State?
over the not Bengals, over the Ravens.
Is it because he's from
I
Ohio
would pick
State?
CJ Stroud over the Bengals.
Is it because he's
Without
from
Joe
Ohio?
Burrow.
Is it because he's from Ohio State?
I just don't know what to expect with either of those teams.
Yeah.
And whoever Cooper Rush has showed he's okay. The thing is, Cooper Rush could probably score some points against Houston. I just don't know how bad the Bengals defense will be. The Ravens defense will be. Next game is the New England Patriots, and Drake May head to Buffalo to face Josh Allen and the Bills.
They always struggle. They always struggle playing the Patriots, though.
I know. It's just like the Patriots always struggle in Miami. Although they beat Miami in Miami this year.
I have to go with Superman. I'm picking the Bills.
Okay, and this last game is Patrick Mahomes and Swifty head to Duval County to face the Jacksonville Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence. I'm picking the Chiefs.
I'm picking the Chiefs, and do I need to take Kelsey off my bench and put him in?
I don't know.
I have Kincaid.
I don't have good tight ends because my good tight end was very quickly on injury reserve. So I have the backup tight end for the Denver. I'll tell you who I have for tight end.
Do you want Kelsey? I'll give you Kelsey.
I have Zach Ertz and I have George Kittle. That's what I played, and Evan Ingram. I played Zach Ertz last week.
Ingram got me points before.
He got me a bunch of points the first week. He only got me like 8 points this last week. So, to be honest, I don't even know what to do at wide receivers because I have T. Higgins, Quentin Johnson, Ted McMillan, Travis Hunter, who hasn't been used that much, and Josh Downs and Hollywood Brown.
That's a crapshoot, dude.
And DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf is on a bye, though.
Yeah, you can't play him.
Put in Ted McMillan. I don't.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't look at anything till tomorrow. So I told you Evie has to go. I take her to Peoria next Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Next month. Next
I'm
Monday.
going to drop some players because the Packers and Steelers are both on a bye, and I have Chris Boswell and Packers defense. So I'm gonna need to pick up a different kicker and pick up a different defense.
You want Steelers defense?
I don't know whose defense I'm gonna pick up. I might not play the Packers again though.
Pick up the Bears, dude. They're on fire. Nobody has them.
I'll figure out who to pick up on Wednesday.
Hey, the shirtless wonder will be so happy if you pick up the Bears
Why?
because since we're slowly converting you to be a Bears fan.
I'm never gonna be a Bears fan.
If you had to choose between the Bears and the Cowboys, who are you gonna pick?
I just not be a football fan.
So me
I
and
don't know
Monster,
The Cowboys have lots of haters. So do the Patriots. None of the Packers do too. It's just
Hey,
like
which-
with
which-
Notre Dame football, there's a lot of likers and a lot of haters.
which lake is good on the Madison chain?
For what?
Anything.
For smallmouth, the best is Mendota. For big walleyes, probably that. There's large sizes on both of them. For big northerns, Mendota. For muskies, Monona, Wingra, or Wabisa. For bluegill action, Monona. For bluegill size, Mendota.
I hear the bluegill in the Madison chain. If you go up these stupid canals up there, you can get pretty big bluegill.
Yeah, I think that's in Mendota in the spring.
Mendota. It's Mendota in the spring.
But they're like out suspended on the weed edge in the summer. For
Yeah.
biggest perch, Mendota. For smaller perch, the other ones. But the perch action's inconsistent out there.
Me and Mott's are trying to figure out a place to go fish this weekend.
Rock cut.
Hell no. I'm
You'd
buying
be
a
better off
but-
just going out on the river and catching a mixture of. You'd be better
I-
off going out on the Pecatonic or Rock
Dude,
and just
that's
catching a mixture of shit. Mixture of
That's
stuff.
what we would like to do, but it's so freaking low right now. It's not funny.
Yeah, I guess if you want to take a boat out, like unless you take out a kayak or canoe and just float around, it's probably tough.
And we thought about taking my canoe out, but man, we had to start at point A and go down to point B. But who the hell's picking us up? Because both drivers are on the freaking boat.
Mm-hmm.
We thought about
Yeah,
putting a byron, going fishing the sand
Is the
pit.
rock really low then?
It's super low right now. It's bad enough where Kevin found the mammoth teeth the last couple of years. That gravel bar looks like an island right now. Which I should probably wait out there and go see if I can find mammoth teeth.
To go looking for things. So I lost 139 to 100.
Yeah. Wait until Evie wakes up tomorrow morning and checks her freaking fantasy football.
Well, I didn't look at it yet.
No, she hasn't seen it yet. She got her phone taken away.
Why? What'd she do? Swear at school?
No, she didn't do her homework.
Got a detention at school. She slapped some girl.
No. You know my daughter, Marilyn, she wouldn't slap nobody. She'd knock him out. No, she got straight A's. Surprisingly.
She hasn't responded to me too. Oh, I'm playing you this week.
Oh yeah. Who's supposed to win?
Let's see. Let's trust AI. One of the speakers today was talking about AI and extension. You're
sent me
favored
that.
to win by 1 point.
Why ain't talking about move shit around?
Yeah.
I gotta get my bullfrog a new heat lamp.
You only have one player. The Bears are on a bye too.
Yep.
You only have one player that you have to move.
Yep. Is that
And I
Swift?
have two.
Oh, I have to go get a kicker, dude. That means I'm dropping somebody.
Let's see who I'm dropping. Probably some backup player.
Here's the thing: is do I drop Ayuk? He's on IR.
When is he even coming back?
Supposed to be this week. It was supposed to be this week.
You have Kelsey, Swift, Crosby Merritt, Wandale Robinson, Trey Tucker.
Wandale Robinson might get more passes with May Neighbors out. That's a big loss to the Giants, though.
Hey, let me run upstairs real quick. Oh, fuck.
That was a good pitch.
Hey, get a phone charger. Sorry,
What have you got?
a phone charger.
My phone hasn't been charging up very consistently.
How many times you dropped out of the boat?
I dropped it in the water a few times, not that many. I might go muskie fishing tomorrow after this thing, depending on how swollen it is. I need to try shore fishing on the Big Sioux so I can catch some carp. I didn't catch any carp last night at that lake that was full of rough fish.
You got any dough balls?
No, I was using corn though.
Take dough balls with strawberry jam, mix it together. They work.
I don't have any of that. I could try fishing on Compesca. I know there's carp in there too. I don't like taking my boat out there because of that zebra mussels.
I've been playing with zebra mussels these days.
Not here.
Not there. Wisconsin has a shitload of them, though, right?
I asked my water resources coworker if you could get any infections from walking in blue-green algae. And he says it should just irritate your skin, but you shouldn't get any infection from it. And it's only bad if you inhale it.
Yeah, it's man-made. It doesn't happen naturally.
What, blue-green algae? Yeah, it does.
No, it don't.
It will happen without man. It just doesn't. It happens more often because we've enriched the environment in nutrients. And
Fertilizer.
when there's a high phosphorus and low nitrogen environment, it does well. I think there probably are some of them around in all lakes. It's just that when the environment are right, they are. It says they're really old and have been around forever.
Then, yeah, like Lake Michigan has zebra mussels, don't it?
And quagga mussels, which are a little bigger.
Isn't
You
that what
gonna
a
have
water?
to Dodge into LA Stadium? What is the Dodger Stadium even named?
Mike can try to get me to carry Weebles downstairs.
Ooh, the fast, kind of overrated players batting for the Reds, Ollie De La Cruz.
So what game's still going on right
He's
now?
looking good at stealing bases.
So stealing, but the only base that matters is you're still home.
Yeah, well, like in the Red Sox game, though, someone stole second, and then Alex Bregman came up and hit a ball into left field that bounced off the wall. And if the player would have been at first, he may not have scored. But when he
Right.
was at second, he scored easily. So stealing second or third does help a lot. You can score on some pretty wild stuff if you steal third,
Oh yeah.
like a wild pitch.
Any pass ball, you're going home.
Yeah. Or any pass by, you're going home. So it does help.
You gonna hunt? You gonna go deer hunting this weekend?
Probably.
You go duck hunting.
I don't know. I don't know what type of hunting you have. I don't know what is the weather even supposed to be. Let's look at the weather.
We're like
I think
80
it's supposed to cool
degrees,
down a
isn't it?
little bit this weekend. I know there's a chance of rain.
Supposed to be in 80s all weekend here.
I'm not gonna go out bull hunting if it's rainy as wet as hell in the morning again.
Why?
I'm not gonna waste fucking half a day trying to find a Bambi in wet grass and brush.
Take one of these type of sharpeners, run your fixed blades through it, make sure they cut paper, and let those bitches rip.
Yeah, I seriously don't know how that arrow didn't go through the deer.
Did it go through the deer or no?
I found it did go through the deer, but it didn't go all the way through because I found the arrow like 70 yards from where I hit it.
How much penetration did you get?
At least like 8 inches because it went through the deer. And there was blood on the top of the arrow.
So up near the fletching. So then, yeah, you went all the way through it. You had to go all the way through it.
It's supposed to be 62 and 48 on Saturday.
I go home.
Quality. Yeah, I'll go bull hunting.
You know which place you going to?
Probably that same stand I've been sitting in because that other stand where I have up the cell cam, the only thing I see on the thing is rabbits and squirrels.
Yeah. Well, mating season.
I can shoot rabbits and squirrels.
Shoot rabbits and fucking squirrels. Bring yourself a dum dum arrow and shoot a fucking rabbit.
I tried. Did I tell you I missed the squirrel with my bow with a practice point?
Oh,
There's a squirrel on the tree right in front of my stand, so I tried shooting at it and I missed. Shot
was it with
like,
was it with a broadhead?
no, it was a practice point.
Not bad. You had to go. You had to look. H broadheads make these things called like bunny busters, and they're the best freaking squirrel heads and stump shooting points you can get.
I thought it'd be funny if you pinned a squirrel to a tree and just clubbed the thing. So let's review this Fireball Blazing Apple.
I'm all out of beer, so yeah.
It actually goes down okay. It just tastes like.
Have you seen my, Have you ever seen my new trad bow?
No.
No, I never.
That Freddie Freeman coming up.
Damn it, Evie. Right here. Here's my longbow. Nice veneers. It's a river
I
rising
wonder if I
longbow.
can find that not Whisker Biscuit stop for my trad Reeker.
Yeah, dude, I just need to. I need to take it off on this compound and send it to you.
I could probably just find something that a bolt would go into and just put a piece of wood or plastic on it and shoot off that too.
Yeah. They make these stupid screw it. I have stick arrest too. But that's already if we can go for tomorrow. But I'm probably not gonna go hunt. But I do have a turkey tag, so I might go shoot a turkey.
With your gun?
No, with my bow. I only it's Illinois. Illinois does have a fall shotgun season, but stupid's done by lottery. But I can go and buy over-the-counter archery turkey tags, though. They're only $5, so yeah.
South Dakota only has really certain counties where you can get a fall tag. I wonder if you get one for the Black Hills. There's a bunch of turkeys in the Black Hills. I should just go out there spring hunting. I wonder if you can catch any trout out there in the spring.
Probably I can't. As a non-resident, the turkey tags aren't optional for me.
No, but as a resident, you can buy gun tags for the Black Hills over the counter.
Yeah, not bad. Like Andrew Motzko, where are you planning to hunt out west of South Dakota? So he said, "Why?" I said, "Because it's cheap." But you can't.
I'm feeling so shitty, and I drew the tag in fucking Montana.
Just road hunt.
I'm probably gonna shoot a little tiny mule deer buck and not get an elk.
Well, fills your freezer, right?
I guess it's better than getting tag soup, but
Go hunt the crazies.
I was thinking the belts. I was almost wondering if I should go out to Sydney where I worked and try to mule deer hunt, and then go out to the belts if I'm not seeing anything there. Probably there's a few out there, but not a lot of them. I guess I could shoot a cow if I see one though.
Like we went to the crazies when I was in Montana. I saw a crap load of elk there, and we were in the Beartooth Mountains. I saw a crap load of elk there. But yeah,
The crazies are really rough terrain though.
I know. And you're
The
not up
little
to
belts were rough. They weren't super rough. I didn't see shit for elk. I only saw 2 cows there. It was really thick where I was hunting at though.
I hear the crazies are like pretty freaking tall too.
Let's see. Let's look at Let's Google the crazy mountains. The little belts are only like 8,000 feet, but
I got it Monday. Friday. I got to pay for my.
the highest
Midwest.
elevation in the crazy is 11,214.
That's not that high, isn't it?
It's not like a mile high, but it's still pretty high.
How high is the ones in Yellowstone?
Those were higher than that.
I'm pretty sure they're freaking higher than that.
Which ones? The ones north of there or the ones? So
Or
Granite Peak is Montana's highest reaching point, which is just north of Yellowstone.
yeah, how high is that?
I think you could gun hunt there, but there's grizzly. There's so many grizzlies in that wilderness.
There's so many grizzlies around the area. It ain't funny.
They need to open a grizzly season.
I thought Montana did.
I think they maybe did in Wyoming in the non-grizzly management area.
There's like grizzlies in Idaho too, isn't there? If you're in Gardner, Montana, what mountain range are you facing? There's a high peak there too. But that's in the park. That's in like the park proper.
Is Yellowstone like not considered part of an actual state though?
Yeah, actually, you're right because it's got 3 states in it. There's actually a place in Yellowstone. If you murder somebody there, you can't get tried for it because
Federally.
nope, not federally because there's not. They cannot pull. It's like 3 states that come together. It's like a no man's land. You have Idaho, Wyoming, and Montana. The only reason why I know this is because of Keith McCaffrey's book.
Wyoming, but I don't know what the rules are.
But they can't do it because they can't. There's like if
They
you
have a hard time pulling a jury full of permanent employees that live in Yellowstone.
right there, they can't. They can't do it. They can't pull a jury of your peers.
In some of these really rural counties with like 1,500 people, like if they had a high profile murder trial, they'd have such a hard time finding jurors for it.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, they don't have many of them, except maybe in Pine Ridge.
When I was there in Yellowstone, I think Pine Ridge was on fire too. It was like a fire heading towards Pine Ridge. We could see the smoke from our freaking cabin.
So how high did we say the Crazy Mountains were? 11 something? 11,214?
Yeah. I think it's the Beartooth Mountains.
Really terrain, though.
The Beartooth Mountains is what I saw looking at my off my porch.
I wish the general take was good for the chunk of mountains just into Montana from here, but it's not. It's only good for like cows and spikes on private land.
That sucks. See, Hans, this is what you need to be shooting.
Great.
No. Ace, 200 grand, big ass broadhead, razor freaking sharp.
This game is kind of boring because there's a granny.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to win the World Series?
The Yankees.
Yankees versus Dodgers rematch?
Yep.
Or Yankees versus Phillies?
Yankees versus Dodgers. You know why? Because it's the only one that MLB wants.
No, none of the fans other than Philly or other than Dodgers or Yankees fans wants that rematch. So
No, but it's good. It's good for freaking ratings, dude.
The thing is, like, MLB could get rid of a bunch of their games, but all these big market teams, they lose so much money because of these big market teams that fill their stadiums every game and make them a fortune.
Yep, that's it.
Like if the White Sox only had 60 games but had 3 times higher attendance, they'd probably be better off.
Yeah, you're right.
But it's like the Dodgers and Yankees probably have like 80% attendance across their games and sell $20 beers and $15 hot dogs.
You hit it right on the head, dude. Because that's what it is. It's all about money.
I know the MLB, from what Jeff Passan says, who I like him, he goes on Pat McAfee, and Pat McAfee makes all the insiders entertaining. Granted, less entertaining when they're not on Pat McAfee. But
now, you know why I'm not a Cubs fan, right?
Why?
Because I'm not paying freaking $18 for a glass of Old Style.
At Soldier Field, the fucking beer, Bud Light or Truly was like $18.
When the hell did you get Soldier Field?
For the ACDC concert.
I thought.
My
But
sister went and saw like System and a Down and some other rock people there too. And she went to some concert where the Bulls play too.
United Center.
United Center, yeah.
Let's see. What am I looking for? Let's find me something.
Soldier Field didn't have very good acoustics, but the opener for ACDC sucked. But then when ACDC came in, they were pretty goddamn good.
They were.
When I went to the concert at Dana J. Dykel Stadium here in Brookings, literally everyone, Ty Myers, who opened,
Yeah.
sounded pretty good. You could hear him perfectly fine. Thomas Rhett sounded identical to how he sounds on the radio. He was very good. And Blake Shelton sounded raspy. Granted, he has a raspy Oklahoma voice.
Your brother doesn't need
But
to be
he was
this
pretty
sharp,
good,
Tom.
too.
You watching? He'd be this
What?
sharp.
I need to order a broadhead sharpener. I was going to order a pressure cooker off Amazon, but they wanted like $100 or something for them.
Dude, just buy Instapot.
How many quart jars can you put in it?
I have a 10-quart Instapot. I can fit like, and we're same as a pressure cooker. It has a pressure cooker set. You can get the air fryer lid to it. You can bake. You can dehydrate. You can do
Can
everything.
you put like 2 fucking quart jars in it though?
Yeah.
How tall is it?
Almost a foot deep. Like probably like 10.5 inches.
I need to ask people on Homesteading for Singles where you can find a cheap pressure cooker. They probably said a resale shop.
Yeah.
I miss Montana kind of. There's better fishing here, but Montana's cool.
Yes, Montana's cool.
I wish ARS was hiring. I could just replace Jay there, but ARS is all screwed up.
Well, I heard
Are we going for a government shutdown? I haven't looked at the
Yep,
news. I don't
we
even
are.
want to
We
look at the news. Our country is so messed up right now. To be honest, the media and AI and everything is not helping it either.
No, they're not.
We're just so divided. No one is reasonable. There's so much false information out there. And to be honest, people from both sides, a lot of them want some of the same things, but they get information that's not true.
See, here's the thing is, you get the far right and the far left.
I should not be talking politics on this because I'm supposed to be neutral. Because I have on my work badge here.
I know. Far right and far left, they touch in the background. So that's my philosophy on the whole freaking thing.
Yeah. People want more affordable costs on everything, but neither side has any answer to make like healthcare, childcare, and things more affordable, and housing more affordable. No one has the answer to it.
Nope, they don't. Then that's the bad thing, huh?
Yeah.
This is over. This will be a 650 or 650 grand.
So, have you found someone to make you 300 grand practice points?
Yeah, I have.
Who?
I can order them on Amazon. I found it already.
How many views has your interview with Lantani got you?
Not many, dude. Not as many as I thought it would be. I wish I had more though. I could glue it brothers back on.
Ooh, there's someone. I got a new suspect. There was a good high-speed chase in Columbia County. I saw on the sheriff page.
There was.
We needed drugs on him.
Nice.
The Facebook commenters were commenting about how judges are too lenient on them and just send them to prison.
Your dad's a fucking judge, ain't he?
Yeah. There's a rehabilitation part and a punishment part, though.
Oh yeah, you can't. If you punish somebody and you put them in jail, it doesn't break the system. You gotta redirect that current somewhere, or they're gonna get right back up to the same damn thing.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. Like, if someone has a drug problem, your goal with someone with a drug problem is to run into them at a grocery store and here they have a full-time job and are taking full care of their kids and staying out of trouble.
Yep.
Which is pretty hard to achieve.
Especially in this day and age.
You got 4 views on that video.
Yeah. I'm not happy with it. I mean, I'm
You got
happy with the
41 on
content.
your last one. And you got 4 with Jerry Goins. My actual YouTube videos have gotten really poor views too, though, because the last couple videos I've got have not got that many views. So, like,
It's got to do with
my Bushlight Lime video got 23. My Raising Worms got 19. My Driftless in Wisconsin River Fishing got 108.
they changed the
I'm not
algorithm.
sharing them to any external apps, though.
Yeah. Neither am I.
My Clear Lake Fishing got 74. My reels have got a lot of views, though. Catching that little perch on that jigging Rod got 1.7 thousand views. The little walleye.
That big jigging ramp I told you to fish with.
Yeah, I caught 38.5 inch northern on it. It works. People are catching big walleyes on them, though.
They work.
I just think you need to work places which aren't super snaggy.
Yeah.
You like this bottle? This bottle is top notch.
I'm gonna try not to cut myself either when I put this.
Pat McAfee is talking about Ben Johnson's awkward interview.
Yeah. Was that Windsor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought. It's so cold in my basement right now, dude. I got my glue is hardening, but by the time I put the broadhead on,
How cold is it there?
it's not. I just had my freaking AC sitting on like 68 because I had the oven on.
Oh. I turned the AC off in the hotel and it was like 76, but it was like 64 last night, which is too cold for me. So I
Yeah.
turned it on when I came back in here. So
That works. This one's set up on. Yay.
when are the Bears actually getting a new stadium?
They're not. And if they do, I'll not be a Bears fan anymore.
Why?
Because they're Chicago Bears, not the Arlington Heights Bears.
I would say that Soldier Field just looks like an older stadium.
But that's okay. Would you mad if
That's
Green Bay
fine.
wanted to switch to a different field?
No, but I don't think the Cubs or Yankees want to switch to a different field either.
Exactly. It's just they complain about parking. You know what?
No, like I think baseball has their own history of uniqueness. And I think like baseball likes the uniqueness of Wrigley Field or Yankee Stadium. Granted, they're both Yankee Stadium DC is how a heck to hit home runs out of, which I don't even think the Yankees care because people want to watch all of like today's games, except this one have been like 3-1 games or 2-1 games, which only baseball fans like
Yeah.
because they're pitching duels. But it's like fans want to see players hit home runs. And like Yankees not a big field, but it's easy to hit homers auto. So I don't think they're getting rid of Fenway or Wrigley or
No, they're not.
Yankee Stadium anytime soon.
No, they're not. They're not getting rid of anything anytime soon. I got a couple more broadheads to sharpen up. My broadhead box. I threw 1 ace in there because
I don't think the Packers want to get rid of Lambeau Field. I think people like Lambeau Field.
yeah.
I toured the Jackrabbit Stadium today. I asked their athletic director what has happened with NIL and transfer portal.
What did they say?
He was saying that they were actually getting really good retention of their players here. And
Well,
they lost their basketball coach and 2 of their football coaches in the last few years, but they've been smart with who they brought in. And like, I think like Tucker Kraft and a couple of the other good Jackrabbits have been like 0-star players, but they've just developed into something better.
yeah, because the one thing is, you gotta figure. I'm not a Green Bay Packer fan, but there's a kid that used to play for the Packers. He was from Boylan High School in Rockford, Illinois, where I'm from. He went to Northwestern. Dean Lowry.
Yeah.
Who does he play for now?
Doesn't he play for the Vikings?
I think so. I think he actually retired, but you know what? He played football because
He made it onto a team and he played for a while in the NFL. That's a success for them.
yeah, he wasn't trying to do this as a freaking career. He was doing this.
I just think it's stupid that like granted, maybe the players who will only play for people who pay him a lot of money are the players you don't want to have.
Yep.
But what the athletic director was just saying, it's like what NIL is supposed to be like. A car dealership would use them in advertisement and give them a vehicle, or a barbershop would cut their hair for free and then give them a little money and have them advertise for them. But instead, it's turned into some of these schools, these athletic boosters giving millions of dollars to players.
Oh yeah. Do you think I would have been happy if I? Do you think?
No, but it's like if I was a player and it advertised for Watertown Ford Chrysler, it's like I'd expect, like, if they give me a free new F-150, I would. If I was a good player, I would do the advertisement for them. But
Oh hell yeah.
if you do the advertisement for free, Shohei just hit another homer.
So you got 2 in this game?
Yeah.
Oh.
How many MVPs is this for? He's probably going to win the NL MVP this year. Is that like his 4th or 5th MVP?
Right. 4th, I think.
I just don't see it. I think Schwarber, he's pitched. He has a better batting average than Schwarber, and he's pitched some, and Schwarber's just a DH. So I think Shohei's a better player than Schwarber.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Mookie Betts got hit by a pitch. This game's not even fun. The Dodgers are up 8-0 in the bottom of the 6th. Hey, Justin, well, I should go.
All right, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed here soon. But thanks for who all tuned
Good
in.
luck.
See
Thanks
you
for
next
watching.
week.
Good luck if you go hunting tomorrow.
I ain't probably going. But if I do, I'll let you know.